Hi everyone, my name is Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I would like to do sort of a January, February type TBR. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. So I just want to talk to you guys about some books. These are some books that I have. Some of them you'll see are coming forward from my December TBR. Some of them are books that are new on my TBR. A couple new ones that I've gotten. I haven't done an official haul in a while, and as I've said before on this channel, I don't haul every single book that I buy or that I get. So sometimes you'll see new books come up on my or my husband's shelves that haven't been hauled. So hauls aren't really a great way to, like, if you're trying to keep track of what books I'm buying, it's probably not the best way. Most books I buy, I will feature in a haul, but not all of them. Just depending upon whether I have a haul planned for that time or not. So, okay, so these are sort of the books that I would like to read kind of by the end of February, and then in March I kind of want to start a fresh sort of TBR in March. So I'm hoping to get to all of these by the end of February. So, okay, with that being said, without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first book that I have to talk to you guys about is Tarnished Are the Stars by Rosie Thor. Now, I know I've heard a lot of people talking about this book. I've heard some really good things. I'm not a big sci-fi girl myself, but occasionally I will pick up a sci-fi book. Very occasionally. Fantasy is more my jam, obviously. You can tell by my channel, but this one just, the storyline just sounded so interesting to me, and it just seemed like it was going to be too good not to pick it up. It's kind of a sci-fi slash fantasy, I think. I don't really know, but it just seemed too good not to pick it up, and plus I love, love, love this cover. The starlight and the machinery and just everything, the way it all comes together, just the vibes that I get from this, I absolutely love. So this is definitely something that I'm very into. I love sort of like steampunk stuff as well. I just really think it's fantastic. Not really big on historical fiction though, so to find something that kind of gives sort of like steampunk vibes without being historical fiction is really, really nice. I'm really excited about this. Okay, so the next book that I have on my sort of January slash February TBR is The Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. Now, I'm pretty sure it says, before she took the mermaid's voice, she gave up her heart. So this is the story of, I'm pretty sure this is like a retelling of, like, or like a reimagining of, like, The Little Mermaid, but not. But instead of focusing on The Little Mermaid, it's focusing on the Sea Witch and sort of how she kind of became the Sea Witch, I guess. And in this situation, it's about a girl whose best friend drowns. The girl's name is Evie? I'm going to say Evie. Her name is Evie, and her best friend Anna drowns, and there's a couple of princes, and there's some things that happen, and she's got to kind of figure out, if her best friend is back, like that she didn't drown, or if she's kind of imagining things, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Um, but I think it sounds really good. Like, I've read the back and I think it sounds really, really good. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely give it a try. Again, I like the cover. I love like water-based covers, as you could tell from the book that I was reading, Crown of Coral and Pearl, which I've misplaced my copy. I'm really upset about that. But anyway, um, this is another sort of water um, themed cover, and I really, really like that. And plus, I love The Little Mermaid. It's one of my it's one of my absolute favorite stories, and so I'm really, really excited for this one. Okay, so the next book I have on my list kind of reminds me of The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I'm not sure if it's the blood dripping down. It's got to be the blood. This is The Red Queen, okay, by Victoria Aveyard. Okay. The next book I have on my TBR is called Frostblood by Ellie Blake. And it says, the reign of ice must end. It's almost like two people who you think might be related. Like, the resemblance, to me anyway, is almost kind of uncanny. Yeah. Uh, it's got to be the blood and the color palette, and the almost like royalty kind of symbols. Um, anyway, I absolutely love this book, and I've read the back of this one, and I think I'm going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be really good. I love the idea of sort of elements facing off against each other. So it says, the first in an exhilarating series about a world where flame and ice are mortal enemies, but together can create a power that could change everything. That sounds amazing to me. That's all I really need to know. Flame and ice, I'm in. I love elemental stuff. Um, I read the whole back of this, and it sounds really, really good. So I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really good. Okay, the next two books on my list are two books that I've been wanting to read for a while, but I lost my copy of the first one in the trilogy, and I'm really upset about it. They're two books out of a trilogy. I'm really, really upset. I lost my first copy a long time ago. Haven't been able to find another copy, and I have to reread the first one in order to be able to read the second and third, I feel like. But I don't know. I'm thinking I might just go ahead and jump into the second and third books, because honestly, like, I don't think I'm going to find that copy. And I've been putting them off, but I really need to read them. And those are Shadow of Night and the Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. These are books 2 and 3 of the All Souls trilogy. I've heard that there is a show out, and I want to watch the show, but I want to finish reading the books first. So, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see how that turns out for me. So hopefully I can get to these by the end of February. And last but not least is a book that my husband and I are going to read together. And when I say read together, I don't mean we're buddy reading it. I mean that we are, like, at night, like when we go to bed, like, I'll read him a chapter, then he'll read me a chapter, then I'll read him a chapter, then he'll read me a chapter. Because we like to listen to, be read to, read to each other at night. It's just a cute little couples thing we do. Anyway, so, and it's a way for us to share our love of reading in another way as well. So, the book that we are going to be starting is The Warrior Maiden by Melanie Dickerson. This is a Mulan retelling based in Lithuania, and that is really, really exciting because that's actually where my history on my mom's side, my great grandparents came from Lithuania. So that's pretty amazing too. And plus, Lithuania is not a place that you hear very much about in stories. And like I said, my grandparents are from Lithuania, so I'm really, really excited to read this. Mulan's also one of my favorite Disney movies, stories. So I think this is going to be really, really neat. Plus, like, bow and arrow on the cover, icing on the cake. I'm sold. Yeah. Okay. And I think that's about it for this little sort of TBR. I may add more to this TBR as I go. You know, if I'm not really holding myself too strictly to it. I may add more books to it after I finish these ones. I may add more. But for now, these are the ones that I would like to get to. If you enjoyed hearing me talk about the books that I would like to get to, please do me a favor, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you all next time. Let me know down in the comments what fantasy books you're looking forward to reading over the next couple of months. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Okay, bye!